Good evening, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the Magellan Christian Academy Kinder Prep class of 2018. To all of the moms, dads, grandparents, relatives, and friends, I want to warmly welcome each one of you. Since it is Memorial Day weekend, I would like to extend a thank you to all of the military veterans for your service to our country. We appreciate all that you do. And as a Navy veteran myself, I know all too well the sacrifices that are made by military personnel for their country. I would like to give thanks to the administration and teachers of Magellan Christian Academy, Miss Aldana, Director, Miss Gloria, Assistant Director, Miss Carone, Miss Jennifer, Miss Ray, and Miss Sarah, and to all of our other teachers for their hard work and dedication to their students. Thank you and well done. I don't have to remind you how excited our graduates are tonight, and even though they are quite young, I know the lessons they learn at this age will stay with them for their entire lives. There's a saying that teaches us, "Give me the child until he is 7 years old, and I will show you the man." I have witnessed many times how true this is of all of the thousands of students who have come through our doors and have graduated. It is so vitally important to establish a solid faith-based foundation, even in the youngest of children. This is the point in their lives when it is most important to instill the values so treasured and essential in order to live a meaningful and worthwhile Christian life. A solid foundation with which to go forth must have powerful and empowering elements. In addition, introducing the important aspects of traditional academic learning is vital to give the child a solid Christian foundation, as well as an understanding and respect for all that this country stands for, our rights, freedoms, and privileges as proud American citizens. Joel Osteen has said, "A blessing is a circle of light drawn around a person to protect, heal, and strengthen." From the time a child is born, that circle of light is nurtured with love, faith, and knowledge. As parents of these radiant souls, it is so important that you know that it is never too early to inspire their calling to their Christian faith, their passion for knowledge and discovery, and the love of their country and all that it stands for. Ronald Reagan said, "Freedom is never more than a generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on to them to do the same." Our country's Constitution is more than a legacy. It is a document that was divinely inspired by God. And it is our responsibility to ensure that our children uphold the principles set forth by the generations of patriots who preceded us. Now that you are parents, part of the glory and responsibility of that blessing is to be vigilant in your mission to instill the need for these principles into your children. Another aspect of parenting is introduce and reinforce a solid and meaningful Christian education. Remember, if we don't teach our children to follow Christ, the world will teach them not to. Tonight we honor a group of adorable, open-minded, precious, and impressionable young people. They are and always will be your children. No matter their age, you will somehow always see the essence of this sweet and priceless time as you look into their eyes and remember this day. As they grow older, they will naturally become increasingly exposed to other influences. It is up to you, the parents and families of these children, to nurture and provide the compass and guide they will need more and more as they go forth into the unknown world. We are seeing how this world is changing, and now, more than ever, our children need structure, attention, focus, direction, and faith. A solid Christian education provides the necessary character building so desperately needed to help find solutions to life's daily challenges. We have been watching over past months the dismantling of our country's heritage in our parks and in our cities. We are witnessing the removal and erasing of our history of who these great people were and what they fought for. Those who are tearing down our history are victims of indoctrination from the media and their educational institutions of where they have learned, rather than being taught true academia. The indoctrination be so deep that even educated people believe they're being objective. If we continue to dismantle our nation's history, we will be thrust into darkness and doomed to repeat the same mistakes. A respect for our country's true history, not the rewritten history by those with an agenda, ensures that we work to sustain the principles so painstakingly fought for by the forefathers of this country. If we don't teach true history to our children, then Hollywood and the media outlets will be left to teach it to them. And of course, we know that outcome. So it is up to you, the parents and families, to nurture, to train, guide, and to teach faith and an inner morality to these young seedlings as they grow strong and proud in the forest of life, ready to take on the challenges that lie ahead in our country. On behalf of all of the teachers and management here at Magellan Christian Academy, I want to thank you for entrusting us with such precious beings. It has been our privilege and honor to guide and inspire their earliest educational experiences. And it has been our intention that the time these children have spent with us inspires them to go forth and find their passion for their families, their community, their church, and their country. Thank you. May God bless all of you, our courageous military, and this great country, the United States of America. Thank you very much.